Just
What we're doing here today is creating a photographic tower using scaffolding and planks. The idea is that the photographer or videoer from this platform will be able to have a view of the excavations equivalent to that of a bird of prey. From his eyrie, Gary, for instance, will be able to scrutinise in detail every centimetre of the archaeological excavations using his lens. So what we're doing here is investigating a burial mound beneath the Pillar of Eliseg that was purported to have been excavated in the 1780s.
By the 17th century, the pillar had fallen or been taken down, and then in 1773 the local landowner John Lloyd of Trevor, he decided to re-erect the pillar on top of the mound. But before he did this, he arranged for a kind of excavation. And one of the things we're doing here is trying to relocate the antiquarian trench.
We only know about the excavation that took place here in the late 18th century from the memory of old men recalling events that happened in their youth many decades later in the early 19th century. It's very common for 18th century barrow diggings to go completely unrecorded.
What you can see here is over on the left hand side are the area of the antiquarian trench with the original surviving prehistoric curb right down at the bottom here, and the antiquarian trench is very loose and got lots of sort of small stones in it compared with the much larger stones of the cairn. What they claim to have done was to find a large skeleton in a big stone kist, and that the skull of the skeleton was gilded and put back in. But this, I'm afraid, is a myth which was kind of concocted about half a century later.
So it may seem unusual to the modern day public to think that there was a major excavation here in the 1780s, and yet they didn't write anything down about what they found. But this is quite common for the 18th and 19th centuries. The way we write the history of archaeology is about the few who wrote down their records and that we put forward as early pioneers in archaeological discoveries and recording. But these were only a small number. The vast majority of antiquarians recorded nothing. I'm digging and I feel an itch coming on. What do I do?
You need itch relief!
Itch cream, the only one for the archaeologist.